The first book I finished in January of 2025 was Hyperion, and it is on Esquire's best 75 sci-fi books list. So, gotta cross that off. And let's get into the review. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, droplets. Hyperion. The story is about a group of 7 individuals who are chosen to go to this planet, Hyperion, and to make a pilgrimage to what are called the Time Tombs. On Hyperion, there's an entity called the Shrike. It's an alien humanoid, has 4 arms, full armor, spiky armor. The galaxy is kind of on the brink of war. They're actually going to make a request of the Shrike, kind of wish in a way, and that's the gist of it. The story sounded great. 7 individuals, kind of like 7 samurai, going on a pilgrimage on this planet. They have to start at this one city and make their way to the Time Tombs, which is a long trek, and I kind of expected something like along the lines of Lord of the Rings, this big journey. It's my own fault for setting any kind of expectations, and it's not the author's fault by any means. What it actually is you see the pilgrimage in snippets, and between these snippets are like 100-page short stories. They're given the backstory of each individual, trying to figure out like why were they chosen to go on this pilgrimage. Most of them have been to Hyperion. Some of them have never been to Hyperion. So they wanted to figure out what the connection is, what's the common denominator that brought them here. And there were a couple of the stories I really enjoyed. I wasn't too upset. It does end on a cliffhanger. There are other mysteries. There are lots of loose ends still. They don't complete their pilgrimage. Other than that, the writing was beautiful. Dan Simmons has a way with words. Obviously, it's very character-driven. The characters, I think, are very interesting. They're very diverse. You have a priest, you have an ambassador, you have a private detective, a poet, a scholar, and it was a knight of sorts. It's a pretty expansive world that Dan Simmons created, and I enjoyed that. You do have to recognize it is more about the journey than the destination. I was excited for it. Unfortunately, it wasn't for me. I gave the book 3.5 stars on Fable. It was enough to keep me interested in it, but it was hard for me to pick up the book each time before I started reading it. That's my review of Hyperion. Have you read Hyperion? Did you enjoy it? Did you not like it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments and we'll talk. I'll see you in the next one.